different headings, the different names. The scientists who have discovered them, they are named after them. So the first one is aldol condensation. Aldol condensation. Here, aldehydes or ketones, which are having alpha hydrogens, which will undergo self addition reaction in presence of a base to form a product called aldol. Beta hydroxyaldehyde or beta hydroxyketone is formed. This reaction is known as aldol condensation. I'll just repeat it. The aldehydes or ketones having alpha hydrogens will undergo self addition reaction. Self addition reaction in presence of a base to form a product called aldol. That aldol is nothing, it is a common name, but the product name is beta hydroxy, either aldehyde or ketone is called aldol. This reaction is known as aldol condensation. I'll just take the example of one acetaldehyde, CH3, Ca double bond OH. This acetaldehyde molecule has got alpha hydrogens. So this is the functional group, C double bond OH, whereas it has attached with one carbon, that is adjacent carbon, that is alpha carbon. This alpha carbon has got hydrogens attached to it. That's why this can undergo aldol condensation. So the two molecules of either aldehyde or ketone in presence of a base yielding beta hydroxyaldehyde is known as aldol condensation. So here two molecules of acetaldehyde reacts in presence of a base. Base here I am using NaOH. I just that NaOH I'll write it as OH with two dots minus sign, which this base, what it does is it condenses two molecules of this to form beta hydroxyaldehyde that is alpha carbon, beta carbon has got OH, so that is beta hydroxyaldehyde is formed. This reaction is known as aldol condensation. The common name for this is aldol. Aldol product is formed, that is beta hydroxyaldehyde. If you use ketone molecules, it forms beta hydroxyketone. So either it may be ketone molecule or it may be a aldehyde molecule, but the condition is it must contain alpha hydrogens. It must contain alpha hydrogens. Then only it can undergo aldol condensation in presence of a base to form beta hydroxyaldehyde. The common name for this is aldol, and the name of the reaction is called as aldol condensation. Coming to mechanism part of this. In mechanism, step 1, the same, I just write it like this, CS3 the base abstracts hydrogen as a proton from this alpha carbon. Why it does so? Because of the presence of this carbonyl group, this always try to withdraw electron from this carbon, and this carbon is feeling a deficit of electron. Because of this attachment, delta minus delta plus happens. and this carbon try to donate electron. Thus, the bond between carbon and hydrogen becomes weak, or these alpha hydrogens are always acidic in nature. So it is simple acid-base reaction. This pulls this. When it goes out with a hydrogen, the base, hydroxy group, the base, the bond electron will move towards carbon. The bond electron will move towards carbon to form a carbon anion. Carbon to form a carbon anion. Carbon anion or a nucleophile, what we say. Nucleophile, what you say. This carbon anion, the next step is going to attack carbonyl carbon of the aldehyde. We are using two molecules. One molecule is used here. One more molecule is there, which is used here. The second step. This is going to react with the carbon anion, which is formed in step 2. Sorry, step 1. So the nucleophile or a carbon anion which is formed here. So this nucleophile is going to attack carbonyl carbon of the aldehyde. That's what is called as nucleophilic addition to carbonyl carbon of either aldehyde or ketone. So this attacks this. When it attacks this, this bond electron will pi bond electron will try to move towards oxygen. Why there is attraction between this carbon and this carbon anion and a carbon? Because this carbon is deficit of electrons. It's having a partial positive charge. And there is a minus sign here. There is attraction between both of them. So that's why this nucleophile attacks this carbonyl carbon. Thus, it forms an oxide ion. It forms an oxide ion because this pi bond electron will move towards oxygen to form O minus oxide ion. But this CH2 is added here. This C double bond is converted to C single bond O minus. CH is there already in this, and their CH2 is added. Further, this remains same. Clear? This oxide ion is formed. This oxide ion in the next step is going to stabilize. Is stabilized by abstracting water from H2O, which is formed in this first step. Abstracts hydrogen and forms water molecule. This H2O donates hydrogen to this particular oxide ion to stabilize. Thus, it is forming a beta hydroxy aldehyde. Beta hydroxyaldehyde, commonly called as aldol. Commonly called as aldol. So the oxide ion stabilizes by abstracting proton from this water molecule, and that oxide ion converts into OH hydroxy group at beta position, and the rest of the molecule remains same as it is. So what is ultimately formed is beta hydroxyaldehyde, and it is commonly called as aldol. Commonly called as aldol. I'll just summarize this once again. Aldol condensation, aldehydes containing alpha hydrogens, which undergoes self-addition reaction in presence of a base. So here once again, sorry, I have to interrupt here. In the third step, when this oxide ion abstracts proton from this water molecule, once again the OH comes out a base which is remaining there. That's why here it is not a reactant, it is a catalyst. The OH is a catalyst in presence of base, that's all. So that means it is a catalyst because it is utilized in the first step, regenerated in the last step. Clear? So aldehydes containing alpha hydrogens undergo self addition reaction in presence of a base to form beta hydroxy aldehyde as a product, and it is commonly called as aldol. This reaction is known as aldol condensation. The example I've taken is acetaldehyde molecule. I've used 2 molecules of acetaldehyde molecule in presence of a base hydroxy group to form beta hydroxy aldehyde, and it is commonly called as aldol. Commonly called as aldol. This reaction is known as aldol condensation. Coming to mechanism. In mechanism, in step 1, the base pulls the hydrogen, beta hydrogen. It is simple acid-base reaction, forms water molecules, and the bond electrons between carbon and hydrogen will move towards alpha carbon to form a carbon anion. To form a carbon anion, which is nothing but a nucleophile. Nucleophile is a molecule or a group which is rich in electrons, having a negative charge on it, and it is basic in nature and highly reactive species. That nucleophile is generated here, that is called carbon anion, and that carbon anion, in the first step, whatever it is formed, it is going to attack in the second step to the carbonyl carbon of the aldehyde molecule or more molecule of aldehyde. So here the carbon anion which is formed in step 1 is going to attack carbonyl carbon of the aldehyde in the second step. So when it tries to attack this carbonyl carbon, so the carbon is first further bonded with double bonded with oxygen, so that pi bond electron will move towards oxygen to form an oxide ion. So this moves towards the oxygen, forms an oxide ion is generated. This oxide ion wants to stabilize. So in the next step, this oxide ion abstracts hydrogen as a proton from water molecule, leaving behind the OH, and thus the oxide molecule is converted to hydroxy group, which is called beta hydroxy aldehyde, commonly called as aldol, and this reaction is known as aldol condensation. This reaction is known as aldol condensation. Okay, I'll quickly move to the next one, which is